Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today, man, I was talking about Seth Curry. Seth Curry has been on an absolute tear over the course of this past month, and has proven why he's one of the league's best shooters. When you think of the last name Curry, you instantly think of Golden State Warriors star point guard Stephen Curry, who you definitely should think of since he's the best shooter in NBA history and currently the best point guard in basketball when healthy. Most people know of his brother Seth Curry, who also is another amazing three-point shooter. And in terms of percentages, he's the second best percentage-wise shooter in NBA history, which I found really interesting. Not that Seth Curry isn't a good player or a good shooter, just that he would be higher in terms of percentage than his brother Steph, who is known by pretty much everyone as the best shooter in NBA history. On the season, Seth Curry is averaging 12.4 points, 2.4 rebounds, 2.4 assists, shooting 44.8% from 3 and 49.3% from the field. And in his return to the Dallas Mavericks, it's seeming that he's finally being given the opportunity in terms of minutes to showcase his talent, which is shooting the basketball and shooting it at a very high level. I just hope one day we can see both Stephen Curry and Seth Curry on the same team. Now, I know that both Seth and Steph were both on the Warriors at a certain point in time when Seth went undrafted out of Duke in 2013, but he wasn't as polished as he is today, which is why they ended up cutting him. Now, I've been watching Seth since he was at Duke, and it's really great to see him get back to that form in which he had at Duke and finally translating that form to the NBA. He's also been on a tear as of late as well, as he just went 8 for 9 from 3 against the Miami Heat, and it was looking like his older brother Steph during virtually everything he was putting up. It's also going to be fun to see what Seth can do in the playoffs, since Steph won't be playing this year's playoffs because of the Warriors' injuries in the team shakeup. Seth really knows how to get himself open and really isn't the type of shooter as Steph is when it comes to his shot taking and shot making abilities. He usually takes shots that are good shots, while Steph usually just takes anything from 3, since he's such a prolific three-point shooter. The thing I like about Seth is that he's very humble and not focused on himself, being one of the best percentage-wise three-point shooters in NBA history, just focused on the game of basketball and helping the Dallas Mavericks win NBA games. When a Mavericks news reporter showed Seth that he was second in NBA history in terms of three-point percentage, he just turned away and said, "I don't want to see that." You can tell that he really isn't the type of player that is content with statistics. He just goes out there and plays the game of basketball very competitively. He also had this to say about his recent hot stretch in February. "The last few years, I've been playing my best after the All-Star break, so it feels really good keeping it going, hopefully. He usually picks up his game after the All-Star break like many players, and this is exactly what the Mavericks need if they want to continue to be the 7th seed and just continue playing great basketball." Seth Curry also had this to say about his shot taking. "I'm just trying to take good shots. If I take good shots, I know the percentages will always come around for me. I knew it would end up having a streak sooner or later to get it back to my averages." It's really insane to think about how good of a shooter Seth Curry has become. He went from being undrafted in 2013 out of Duke to the second best percentage-wise three-point shooter in NBA history in 2020. This is just another endless example of believing in your talent and never giving up, even if it seems like you're not on track to achieve what you want to achieve. But yeah, man, that is the end of the video, man. Seth Curry, like I said, has quietly become the second best statistical three-point shooter in NBA history, which is mind-boggling, man. Seth and Steph, amazing shooters, as well as their father, Del Curry. Other than that, it's been your boy John. Leave a like and a sub down below, and I'm out, man.